Hi, welcome to the Shelly Studio. Today I thought I would work in my little tag journal. Haven't worked in here for a little while. So yeah, I thought I'd bring you along and create something, a spread of randomness. So it's been a little while since I've done this one, and not sure how I feel about the pages. Maybe it's the size. Maybe it's too small for me to do, but I don't know. Or just too big for the small stuff and too small for the big stuff. I don't know. So I'm starting with covering it with gesso, just kind of haphazard. The tags are slick on one side, so I just want to make sure that whatever I do on there, it will all be even on both sides of the spread. So I have random book text, so I thought maybe I would pick a few snippets out of there, and then I decide I should do a watercolor background before I glue down my book text. So I just pulled out my watercolor. I'm just going to grab some blue and just kind of create a space, creating a border by not painting the edges. Is that a way to describe it? I like my little book. I just, doing it, the person that I watched do it had more of a muted style, and mine has been, well, mostly blue, but a little bit more bright than I had planned. But it's all fun. I just do things intuitively, so it's just however I feel at the moment, or whatever I have around me that decides it wants to be on the page. Right. So I let that dry. Then I'm going in with some matte medium. Now watercolor does reactivate, so you have to be kind of careful when sticking stuff down on top of it. Some of the words get a little tinted. The one I put down near the dark blue gets the most tinted, but it's okay. They kind of blend in a little bit better that way and create more of a background than sticking out, right? Like this one here, it'll get fairly blue, but that's okay. And the words, they're not making sense together, but the one side says, themselves, talented group of youth, they did enjoy the techniques used and sense of humor. And the other side, but found the most magnificent possibilities, significant possibilities, was ranked near the top. And teachers like, but there was not I. And then it says high creatives at the top. Some of it's covered up in the finished piece, so I was trying to read it off the screen. That was kind of hard. And I just picked a word from my washi tape that has the words and found one that says hope. I decided that one would work. Kind of goes with possibilities and youth and all that stuff. And I have this little leaf pattern that I had watercolored on book text, so I decided to glue that down. And I'm just doing it with some matte medium. I probably could have done that with glue stick. This works okay, and it didn't bleed too badly. And I think I make a few more things. I pull out my watercolors and paint a flower or two. How's everybody doing? We're in what? The middle of January. Is everybody having a good year so far? It's early yet. I've gotten over my cold or whatever it is I had during the holidays, so that's good. Hope you're all well. I don't know what kind of flower that was trying to be, but that's what it ended up being. And that doesn't end up on the page. It ends up, I stick it on another page just to start another page. Here, I said I was over my cold. Just have a tickle. I think I decided there was a color in this palette that I wanted to use. I don't know why I switched palettes. Oh, I think it has different greens. Is why. It's a random collection. I can't even remember what brands are in there. I think I wrote them down somewhere. I hope I wrote them down somewhere. Just trying to make a little flower pattern design. Mixing a couple together. I'm hoping the green will go back down because it's kind of gotten into the red. And I think I let that dry, yep. And then I'm going to take my little micron pen and outline it so it looks like something more than just a blob. Make it look like a flower, hopefully. Just a made-up flower. I decided to cut it out, leaving a little bit of a border just the same way that I did the leaf pattern, leaf design. I don't know, sometimes I kind of like that border around it. I decided to add a little white. It looks like a poppy, sort of. And I'm going to add that flower, and then I think, oh, there's one little other piece I put on there, but really that's basically it. Just adding a little bit of fun to the page. No significant meaning. Just a little bit of hope. And there it is, completed. I hope you liked that. If you did, leave me a thumbs up or a comment. And thank you all for watching. Have an awesome day.